Hello, and welcome back. Let's get to it. So, lately my YouTube feed has been filled to the brim with Hunter x Hunter clips, and after watching a couple and reminiscing about how much happier I used to be way back when, I thought to myself, didn't Gon crash the fuck out in that one arc? So, I went out and collected the evidence, and I gotta say, we are in for a ride. So sit your asses back and buckle up, because this crash encore is in session. Now, starting us off, Gon and Killua just got done with the Great Island game, and they just teleport over to Ging using a card they had to sneak out from the game. And after fast traveling over, they spot a man fishing under a sakura blossom tree, which that must be a vibe. Posted up under a tree in the fog, pole in hand, grill to your side. Just the perfect relaxation spot, you know what I mean? But as they try to get closer to inspect the grill, this man flash steps over and knocks them both down like that one uncle who got too drunk at the grill out. He then proceeds to pull out this clown face that rolls some slots and turns into an AR-15. What the fuck was that sentence? And proceeds to shoot at our two protagonists.
Hold on!
And after nearly getting turned into an r/livestreams fails clip, Gon realizes this might not be his daddy.
Daddy?
Do I look like...
And Killua gets rightfully angry at nearly getting put into a montage until he sees this ant bite his fucking kneecaps. After killing all of those ants, this lanky motherfucker says, "God damn it, now I got a useless kill to my name." Gon clocks that and starts wondering, wait, why does this feel familiar? Until he remembers, wait, I know this lanky motherfucker. Ain't you the guy who saved me from a bear? What? Where? When? Back on Whale Island. Now, for any of y'all who only watched the 2011 anime, you might be wondering, who in the fuck is this guy? Bro just came out of nowhere, smacked our two main characters, and now suddenly Gon is acting like he knows him? The fuck is going on? Well, that's a thing about the 2011 anime. It left out a few crucial points from the manga, specifically an entire 9 pages from the first chapter. But thankfully, we have the 1999 anime with its entirely wrong hair color to cover for it, and see how that first meeting actually went down. Roll the clip. Damn it, dude. Now I'm coming all the way out here, I still can't find him. Guess I should go somewhere else. Huh? Ah, damn. Sorry, Mommy Bear, but I can't let you kill this kid. Hey, kid, can you get up? Yeah. Good, you fucking idiot. Why did you walk into this forest? You could see that I marked its territory. Didn't your daddy teach you this shit? Now I got a worthless kill to my name. I don't have a daddy or a mommy. They died after I was born. Shit. Sorry, kid. It's no biggie. What are you gonna do about the cow? Well, gotta kill it. Gotta let us try to get back. Hey! The fuck you doing, kid? I want to keep it. Keep him? The fuck you mean keep him? It's a wild animal. Ain't you ever seen those rich people who get killed by their exotic pets? But I ain't rich. Shit, you right. So, Cub, you just gonna let him do that? Alright. So, Kai, why'd you come to this island? I'm trying to find my teacher. He gave me one final test to find him, and I've been all over the place trying to find him, but I still can't find him. Gone. How much do you know about your parents? Not much. My auntie just tells me that they died. Yeah, your dad and mommy dead. They died in a car accident. Very tragic. Damn. What was your daddy's name? Gone? Your daddy's alive. Wait, what? How you know? He's my teacher. I mean, it sounds like he abandoned you, but he's alive. And yeah, that's how it went. Damn, Gone. Your dad didn't have the courtesy to say he abandoned you? You have to find out from someone else? Let's forget about that. How do you and my dad know each other? Well, it was all the way back when I was a kid. I used to steal bread for a living and lived with animals. And one day when I was getting back from a heist, your dad just kind of showed up there at my house. Yo, do you know the Ninja Turtles, dude? And after that, I kind of just made your dad teach me how to be a hunter. I had to basically force him, though. Oh. But even when I passed the hunter exam, your deadbeat dad still wasn't satisfied, so he gave me one final test. Yo, Kai, I know you passed the hunter exam and all that, but as a final test, you gotta find me. What? Bye. Damn! He was deadbeat to his students? Yeah. After a while, I searched everywhere and even decided to go back to his home on Whale Island to find any clues. But all I could find was his son. Hey! But afterwards, I managed to finally find him, and I even told him about you. Damn! Was my son really that stupid? Thanks for giving him the beating that I should have. Gone, are you sure you still want to find your daddy? Anyways, after thinking about all of this together, I think your dad kind of just set us all up so that he could put you guys on me. Shit. I think you might be right. Hell, he probably even messed with the cards too. Hey, Elena, can you make it so that if my son tries to teleport me using a company, he goes to Kite instead? Sure, but why? Cause I only want to meet him. I don't want to meet any of his friends. Damn. Too scared to even meet your son's friends? Oh, just do it! Wow. You really are a deadbeat. Oh, just shut up! So, what now? You want me to just tell you where your daddy is gone? Nah. But can you tell us some embarrassing stories about him? Oh, fuck yeah. And yeah, as you can see, they actually hit it off pretty well. It's the typical male friend group with ages varying from 10 to 40. And later on, they're approaching the Chimera anthill and reminiscing on some old memories, like that time Kite smacked Gone.
Did I just catch you having fun?
And he decides to give Gone Ging's hunter license because he forgot to give it back to him. Yeah, I forgot to give it back to him. So can you give it back to him when you find him next time? Bruh. And once they finally get close, Kai immediately senses something wrong and he tells the two of them to run right before he gets the Shanks treatment. Vito projects their aura out at the two, and Gone, being the fucking ride or die he is, tries to charge up his own attack, but gets knocked the fuck out by Killua, who realizes they ain't that guy and dips the fuck out. Kai takes the time to summon his clown fucker and roll some slaps, and ends up giving him, I don't know what the fuck that is, a bad dragon dildo? And next time we see Kai, he's not exactly in one piece. Now let's just pause here for a second, cause a lot just fucking happened. So after meeting the man who saved his life, who told him his daddy was alive, and inspired him to become a hunter, not even a week later, this man gets murked? Shit, dude. Fucking no wonder he crashes the fuck out. And what didn't help at all, later on, they actually found Kite again. And this gets you wondering, right? This gets you wondering, how the fuck is he alive? And, well, I wouldn't exactly say he's alive. Yeah, he's a bit stitched together, if you know what I mean. And Gon tries to get near him, but the entire time he gets his ass beat. Hey, this shit too predictable to be you, Kai. But once he finally reads this thing's moves, he goes in for a hug and even makes a promise to heal Kite. Yeah, that ain't ever happening. But now we finally get to raid, and after the entire sequence with the stairs, we finally get to see Gon confront Pito, and oh boy, the anger this kid is letting out. Bro was getting visions of Kite getting tortured and letting out the most sinister aura possible. And look over at Pito over here. They were begging this kid to let them go so that they could heal Komugi's snotty ass. And bro, seeing Pito healing someone else just pissed Gon off even more. He was waiting for a reason to beat Pito's ass right now, but they ain't giving him any. So he gets closer and Pito immediately screams out, "I'll do anything, just let me save her." And look, I know Pito's gender is a huge debacle, but if they said that to me, I would be getting some daytime pussy that night. Yeah, boy. But Gon ain't Gunner like me, and just hearing Pito say that pisses him off even more. The fuck you mean? Save. And bro, this gets Pito sweating. Look at the perspiration on their face. And all they could say was, "This girl, she's precious to my king, my goat. I need to make sure she's okay. Just let me heal her and I'll go with you." And again, this just pisses Gon off even more. He's about ready to just kill them both right here. But thankfully, Killua, the only voice of reason left, says, "God, look, that girl looks bad, and Pito's the only thing keeping her alive. Just let her do this, and she'll probably follow you." And again, I cannot stress this enough. This just pisses off Gon even more. The fuck you mean? Probably. Bro, he is snapping at his ride or die right now. Like, what the fuck? But thankfully, that wasn't the only thing snapping, as Pito breaks their own arm to show Gon that they'll keep the promise. And Gon is just so angry that he has to go along with this, and he just decides to end it all right there. And look at that fucking aura coming off of him. That boy has nothing but murder on his mind. But thankfully, Killua manages to calm Gon down. "Gon, if you do that, they won't be able to heal Kite." And bro, what Gon says here to Killua is just so fucking hurtful. "You know, Killua, it's easy for you to be so calm, since you don't care." Like, look at Killua. That shit did more damage to him than getting turned into a bullseye target. And without even addressing what he just said, Gon just goes up to Pito and asks, "How long will it take?" 3 to 4 hours? No. "I could do her worst injuries in one." "Good. I'll wait here." And after the most tense hour of just sitting out, they finally run off to heal Kite, but it doesn't go how either of them wanted it to go. Kid, I'm gonna be honest with you here. He dead. I can't do anything about it. And bro, this just shatters Gon. That thin strip of hope he was clinging onto, gone. And just has him sitting there watching Pito heal themselves. Well, I gotta get back to my king, so time for you to die. And this, folks, was the final straw for Gon. Cause bro gets up with the most ominous aura possible. Fucking got Pito backstepping as all the air in the room starts swirling around Gon, and we hear some satanic ass chanting. "You know, I don't care if I die now." And bro hits the most demonic glow up transformation ever. Fucking goes back into the manga panels because the anime could barely handle it. And look at Pito trying to end it right there. Fucking summoning the puppet master thing and going in for a lunge, but Gon just instant transmissions out. Pito thinks he must be going for the king and rushes out only to be met with this fucking beefcake of a 10-year-old. Bro, he got that fucking 0.1% body fat build and the Rapunzel cut. God, if Hisoka was there, that whole room would have been painted white. And after a bit of looks maxing, Gon just turns to Pito and says, "Come with me. I don't want to destroy this place." Bro, I would have been shitting bricks in this situation. My entire color cleaned out in 2 seconds. And as they're walking through the forest, Pito gets the fucking bright idea to try and sneak this man, and it didn't go so well.
Damn, he really about to rock my shit.
And as they're tumbling back down, Gon proceeds to flex his muscles so hard and prepares the biggest rock he has ever thrown and fucking clocks Pito in the face, sending them flying. And this must have instantly given Pito those fucking CTE demons, because they'd be saying, "Oh, thank God he's sacrificing everything to kill me instead of the king." As we just see them slamming through trees until they get to this one big ass tree. And look at their face! That shit got caved in! The entire frontal part of their skull shattered and gone out here, just slowly pacing towards Pito, looking like Jason Voorhees chasing some camp counselors who were fucking. And we see Kilo just rushing to Gon, but he just starts hearing some loud ass thuds in the distance. And once he gets close enough, he just sees the fucking brick shit house Gon has become. But he doesn't get any time to be shocked, because fucking Pito, with no head, by the way, no head, gets up and tries to sneak Gon again. And this time, they were actually kind of successful and managed to give him the same Shanks treatment. But Gon was not fucking letting that slide at all and proceeds to parry their next leap. And get this man jumps up, grabs his dismembered arm, and uses it to impale Pito to the ground. He fucking gripped his arm so hard it formed a fist. And he finally puts Pito down for good by nuking the fuck out of their corpse. And yeah, that was Gon's entire crash out. And this one was actually kind of hard for me to judge, because look, if I just include the shit he did to Pito, I would have it as justified, okay? Completely justified, no questions asked. But there was a lot more shit going on, and he definitely did not limit the hurt to just Pito. So sadly, I have to put this down as only understandable. And that's it for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.